guys, it's makeupsout. Welcome back to my channel, and I am so excited because, well, you see it? Usually I don't say I'm excited at the beginning of my videos, but I'm so excited because today I am showing you guys my backdrop, which here it is, and I'm going to be talking to you about my backdrop stand, how much it cost, how much the backdrop was, and my thoughts on everything, and whether or not I feel like any aspiring YouTubers or people who really just want to be photographers or anything like that should get this stuff. And it is fairly inexpensive, so yeah. First, we are starting with the backdrop, and the backdrop stand was from Amazon, and it was $29.95. I'm not sure if it's still $29.95 or not, but I will definitely link it down in the description box for you guys. It came in this nice bag with 2 clips. There are 3 pockets on the inside of the bag. There are 2 legs and 4 poles to extend the stand however big you want it to be. Now mind you, this backdrop stand did not come with any instructions, but after playing around with it, you really don't need the instructions. It's pretty self-explanatory. So my first impressions for the backdrop stand: the clips are pretty sturdy, but I would suggest not dropping them too much, because if you drop them maybe like 50 times, 50 to 55 times, they could crack. I'm pretty sure they would still work, but they would definitely or most likely crack. As far as the stand itself, it wasn't that hard to put together at all. It was fairly easy. You just push these little buttons. I'm pretty sure I showed them to you in the video clip, but you just push these little buttons and then you insert it into like the 2 holes that go on the pole. It is a very lightweight stand. It's not heavy at all. You can pick it up and move it after it's already been put together. Anybody can pretty much move this around. Even my son can move this around. So I'd say that it would probably last like 4 to 5 years, which is pretty good because it's just like a starting thing to get you off of the ground. I wouldn't say that this would be a long-term thing at all. Just to get like a feel for it, pretty much, just to see like how fast it takes you to set it up and then tear it down if you have to do something like that. I feel like it's pretty good for the price, considering that it's lightweight and it won't last like 10-15 years or something like that. I feel like I said before, good startup. It's okay for the price. It doesn't break the bank at all. You literally can buy this and just go to like Joann's or Walmart and buy a regular sheet of fabric, and you don't even have to worry about buying one of these. So I like that aspect of it. So overall, I'm comfortable with it, considering that it came with 2 clips and considering that it came with 2 clips and a carrying bag. I think that's pretty good. Now moving on to the backdrop itself. When I opened up the package for the backdrop, I literally got excited because in the reviews that I was reading, it said that the backdrop was kind of small for the price, and I think that the size of this was absolutely perfect because I'm 5'1", and I think this was like 5'3" or something like that, but it wasn't a problem for me. A lot of people were complaining about that. The material feels a little bit thin, but it's not thin to the point where it will rip or tear, because I did try to tear the fabric and it didn't tear at all. It just frayed a little bit where I tried to tear it at, but it was fine. It didn't tear. It's pretty sturdy. Another thing, the backdrop did come packaged in this bag right here, and it also came with this little storage bag right here, so when you're done with it, you can just fold it back up and put it inside of this little bag, which I thought was nice. And being that it was stored in both of those bags and folded up, it did come with a little bit of wrinkles. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but like right here, you can like see where it was folded at, but it can be ironed. As far as what the website, or as far as what the Amazon seller said, it can be ironed. I have not tried to iron it, but being that it's so thin, I probably would put like a towel or a blanket or something down before I actually iron this. So you would put down the backdrop and then put down the blanket or the sheet or whatever you're going to be putting over top of this, and then iron it, just in case that this might melt, because yeah, it might melt. And back to the part where I was talking about the folds in the backdrop. I found the folds in the backdrop to actually be a little helpful, because I don't leave it up. I actually have to break it down every time I use this. So if the creases weren't in the fabric, I probably would not know how to fold this up and put it back. It would probably be a shit show. It would be a shit show. That's what, yeah. It's really helpful to fold it up, put it back in this little bag, and I store this bag after I put it back in here inside the carrying case with the backdrop stand, and it stays in there pretty good. It doesn't fall out, so I like that. I will link everything in the description box below, and I forgot to tell you guys the price of the backdrop. I believe the backdrop was $15.99, so a total of $16. So overall, I like everything. I will definitely be getting some more backdrops. Hopefully I can find some more for $15.99, but if not, I'll just find any that are like $20 and under, because you know, budget, y'all. We on a budget, y'all. But I will link everything down below in the description box. We'll link everything down below, and I will also link some other backdrops that I thought were cute. And that is everything for this video. I hope I helped anybody who is looking for some cheap backdrops or backdrop stands, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.